There are 3 ways to approach life, and more specifically fitness. Say, for example, that you desire to get in shape. If your mindset or worldview does not acknowledge the fact that you have agency in this, then you won't actually do anything or make progress towards fulfilling this desire. Instead, what happens is that you take the role of the victim. You either believe you don't have the capacity to do it, that you don't deserve it, or you put all the responsibility on external circumstances like other people. This approach is rarely effective because it relies on external circumstances to make any sort of progress. I call this approach self-abasement, because you belittle yourself and regard yourself as unimportant and lacking agency. You get stuck in the what if and if only, because you hold the belief that your life is and forever will be lacking something. The second approach is one where you take on your agency to get in shape, but sneaky, you also do this from the mindset that something is lacking. You believe that you need to get there, to be in shape, in order to be happy, feel loved, and feel fulfilled. You might go so far as to disregard any aid from external circumstances, believing that you need to do it alone. You acknowledge your agency, but overinflate it and end up anxiously taking on more than you can handle. This leads to burnout, self-judgment, dissatisfaction, and potentially even self-abasement and depression when you realize that this approach is ineffective. I call this approach self-improvement because you are striving to become better, and that better implies something worse or lacking about your current self. The third approach is where you are fully resourced. You acknowledge your own agency and you accept the gift of aid from the external. Instead of operating from a place of lack, looking to some future state of being in shape or happiness, you turn your awareness to the process that these desires fuel. You take action on your desire to get in shape without attaching yourself to the outcome. You acknowledge instead the becoming that you are in every moment. If you are operating from a place of lack, then once you achieve that desired state, you'll realize there will still be something lacking, and that will always be true. But if you are operating from a resource place, then you will realize that you have exactly what you need in every moment to take the next step forever. And without the need to be somewhere or something else, you can begin to tap into the resources of self-love within. This allows you to set your fitness goals and intentions from a loving place, and to enjoy the process of achieving them without burning out. I call this approach self-actualization because you tap into the potential of every moment and continue to become.